Now coming up on 6:30 on WKYT this morning, catching the cats in action in person could be costly if you can even find tickets. We'll tell you that you can still, though, get a seat in Yum Center if you know what you're doing.
Following the cats could make you a target actually for crime. We'll tell you why from Kentucky's police department. They're a warning.
And the investigation ongoing this morning after human remains are found in southern Kentucky.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. It's so nice to have you along on WKYT here on this Monday. It is the 16th of March. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. We're heading into spring, really, Friday.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, so exciting time of the year. Warm weather today. It will feel like spring. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. It'll feel fantastic. I mean, we're looking outside there in the 40s and 50s this morning. As we finish off the day, we'll be in the 70s. You did hear me right, 70. Apostrophe S, 70s. I mean, it'll feel really, really nice. No fog, no rain this morning, and none expected this afternoon. Like I said, 40s and 50s. We do have a 37-degree reading there, Eubank, and work your way into Somerset there in Pulaski County. Today's forecast is 72. Good-looking day. Mixture of sun and clouds. It's a great Monday, but there are big changes ahead, and we'll really drop those temperatures big time as we head toward midweek. How far do we go with this, though? Is it one of those big shots at Arctic air? I'll have that answer in just about 10 minutes.
All right, we'll see you in just a little bit. And the Big Blue Nation is buzzing this morning. The Kentucky Wildcats brought home their 28th SEC tournament title and claimed the #1 overall seed in the NCAA tournament.
To top it all off, they'll be playing only 70 miles away from us at the KFC Yum Center in Louisville. Getting a ticket to watch the Cats in action will take either a lot of luck or a lot of money. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live now at the UK ticket office with more on how to find tickets and how luck plays into this. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. It's what most of the country knew would happen, but it became official last night when Kentucky was officially named that #1 overall seed for this year's tournament. And before that bracket was even finalized, plans were in the works as Big Blue Nation prepares to follow the Cats. Tickets, including UK's allotment, are already sold out for what fans hope is the Cats' first stop on their quest for title #9. If you are a UK student, you do still have a chance for tickets through the student lottery set to be held today. If you are not a student, you will probably need a lot of money and some luck to score a ticket. The NCAA Ticket Exchange is showing tickets ranging from about $61 going up to $300 for Thursday's first session. If you want a ticket for all 3 sessions, those tickets range from around $260 all the way up to $1,400. It is a hefty price, but UK fans are known for traveling, and this year will be no exception with their bracket keeping them close to home and fans knowing they have the chance to witness history firsthand.
Probably it's going to go down as the greatest sports team ever assembled in the history of America. Going all the way from back when George Washington rounded up his starting 5 with the Founding Fathers and ran the dribble drive offense against the British to give us freedom.
Now, doors open at Memorial Coliseum for that student lottery at 4 o'clock today, where numbers will be drawn for a chance to buy tickets from a total of about 100. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Thanks so much, Hillary. Nice little history lesson to go along with that. Very funny. Well, Cats fans planning to go out of town to follow the team during March Madness need to be careful when using social media. Police in Hazard say break-ins during March Madness can become a problem when more folks leave town. Officers say some simple steps like locking your doors and not posting travel information on social media, good ways to keep from becoming a victim.
Locks are for honest people, so just secure what you have the best you can. It's just another avenue for them to monitor neighborhoods or look at different areas that might be a possible target for.
Chief Allen says if you live in Hazard and are planning to be away from home, you can contact the police department and they will set up extra patrols in your neighborhood.
Our news time is 6:34 on WKYT, and this morning investigators will be heading back to a scene in southern Kentucky where human remains were found. 2 fishermen made that discovery yesterday near Happy Hollow Road in Whitley County. WKYT's Mark Barber is at our live desk with the latest developments in the case and the investigation in the day ahead. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Bill. Investigators will be back on the scene this morning. So far, they have found a human skull and some bones, but they say only 15% of the human remains have been collected. The sheriff says 2 men were fishing at a pond off of Happy Hollow Road around 1:15 yesterday afternoon when they made the grisly discovery. We're told law enforcement agencies in the area have been notified in case they have anyone who has gone missing that matches the remains. Deputies say while they are still working to answer many questions, they do know that the remains don't show any signs of trauma. Investigators tell us that the next step of their investigation will be to identify the body.
The first thing is to get them identified, and then the second phase of it will be as to what happened to this individual. Whether it's a homicide or freak accident, we don't know.
Investigators say that the remains are being examined at the state crime lab. From the live desk, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Well, a man charged with shooting a Lexington boy is due in a West Virginia courtroom today. U.S. Marshals and police in West Virginia captured Alberto Contreras last week. He's accused of shooting a 9-year-old boy in Lexington earlier this month. The hearing will determine if Contreras will come back to Lexington. If he fights extradition, it could take weeks for him to come back to Kentucky.
A grandfather and 2 one-year-olds are dead after a crash in northern Kentucky. Florence police say a car veered off of a road, hitting 49-year-old Charles Napier and another woman. Both of them were pulling wagons with small children riding on them. Napier died at the scene. 2 13-month-old twins who were in one of the wagons also died. At this point, no charges have been filed, and police say the driver is cooperating with their investigation. State police are still investigating a deadly shooting in Bath County. That happened Saturday near Owingsville on White Oak Road. Police say 36-year-old Jeremy Clark and 20-year-old Travis Baycraft were arguing over an animal. And we're told that Clark tried to break into Baycraft's home, and Baycraft shot and killed him. Autopsy results say Clark died from a single gunshot wound to the chest.
We now know the name of a 4-year-old girl who died in a shooting in Louisville this weekend. Police say Elanya Price's injuries appear to be self-inflicted. They're investigating the shooting as an accident. They think the little girl may have grabbed a gun and dropped it. Well, 2 Louisville high school students lost their lives in a train crash. The victims, ages 16 and 19, were passengers in a car with 2 other people. Louisville police say their car was hit after the driver disregarded the train signals. The driver and a passenger are still in critical condition. All 4 young men are Bhutanese refugees.
A Lexington woman is set to be in the Commonwealth's new Poet Laureate honor. Georgella Lyon will be inducted as Kentucky's Poet Laureate during a ceremony next month in Frankfort. Lyon is a Harlan County native, and she lives in Lexington now. She succeeds Frank X. Walker, who was appointed in 2013. Lyon has written more than 40 books and has won major literary awards. The induction ceremony is going to be April 24th in the Capitol Rotunda.
It's going to be a busy week in Louisville. Not only is the city hosting the first round of the NCAA tournament, it's also playing host to some royal visitors. Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, will visit Louisville this Friday. Camilla will spend time at a nonprofit organization that helps families in need. The day will end with a reception at Churchill Downs for an animal welfare organization. The couple made their first visit to the U.S. together in 2005. Prince Charles says he's been to the U.S. more than 20 times in the past 45 years.
All right, royalty is coming, and the State Transportation Department is going to be out again today working to try to fix roadways that have been hit very hard by the winter weather. Crews will be doing pothole repairs today on New Circle Road. That work will be done in both the inner and outer loops between Versailles Road and Nicholasville Road exits. And the work will also be done between Nicholasville Road and Richmond Road. So watch out for road crews between 9 and 4 today, especially. So try to get some of that work done out there.
A little bit of patience is what you need.
Hit them very easily, don't you? Yeah.
Let's check to see how traffic is moving this morning.
Let's go to Officer Don with a check on live drive traffic. Good morning, Don.
Hey, good morning. Well, no wrecks. You were just talking about the pothole repairs. That's going to be a problem a little bit later this morning, but, well, they really need to address it because we've had some cars damaged because of potholes here recently. It looks like the interstate is in good shape with no problems on 75 or 64 and across the Clays Ferry Bridge. Let's get a look outside and we'll show you what's happening at Nicholasville and Shady Lane. Harrodsburg in the Circle, checked that a couple of minutes ago. We're good to go there. No major issues to deal with. And it looks like even Harrodsburg and Lane Allen is going to be one click of the light. On our Waze map, Nothing significant popping up. A couple of stalled cars. That's about it. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, Don, thank you very much. And it looks like a good day ahead for most folks as they commute along this morning. Coming up on 640, 20 before 7 on WKYT This Morning.
The business of brackets could be a buster for businesses. We'll have a look at how March Madness affects workplace productivity.
Staying with a calm and quiet start this morning, that takes us into the afternoon too, and today is going to be a phenomenal day. How high do our temperatures go and how low do they go toward midweek? I'll have all those answers coming up next.